Well, hello. Today we're going to run through the frequently asked questions generator tool, which is one of the suite of tools that we've created free for bloggers and content creators to actually utilize. So what does this do? All right, whenever you're doing a blog post, down the bottom of the blog post, it's very beneficial to have what's called a frequently asked questions. It's a way of being able to get more keywords, and not to keyword stuff, but more keywords, and more importantly, more semantic keywords similar to the one that you're aiming for, with a lot of questions and answers, and it fills in your content. So that's what this does. And it's a browser-based tool that gets your prompt ready, and then it gives you an AI prompt which really will nail down and really give your frequently asked questions some value. So let's go ahead to find it. You go to andrew12tree.com, and by the way, hi, I'm Andrew, if you didn't know that already. You click on tools at the top, and that takes you to the category page which has all the free tools on it. Now I'd suggest that you what do you call that called? Bookmark that page, because I'm sure once you start using a couple of the tools, they'll become invaluable. And just the image one that I created, I use all the time now, and it's so much faster. That one tool there will replace what I used to use 4 or 5 different websites to do. Okay, and the frequently asked questions generator is absolutely awesome as well. So let's go and run through this. So what we'll need to do is actually put in, you fill in the fields, put in a primary keyword, a post title, and a meta description. So I've got my free background remover tool, so we'll put in the title, Control C, I'll put in the title, and from that you'll get the keyword, and the meta description is basically the excerpt. So we'll pop that over there, and we'll generate related topics. Okay, and it'll spit out a whole bunch of different topics that are similar to it. Okay, they're your semantic keywords. Now, choose your FAQ prompt settings. Now, the heading will be frequently asked questions, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, FAQ heading, FAQs. All right, number of FAQs you want. All right, I usually do 20, and there's a reason for that. Answer depth, I usually have helpful blog style, which gives you a couple of sentences per answered question. And the angle, there's different options there: beginner questions, SEO, search intent questions. I kind of go balanced. All right, practical, comparison, objection kind of thing. If you don't have any, it doesn't matter, because when we do that, if we go to the tools, we've got an internal linking tool which does all of that. So really, you don't have to worry about putting internal links in your FAQs, but just in case, let's try it. So we've got some other free tools that might be appropriate. I'll just go to the spreadsheet, and we've got these here. So they're all different tools. So we'll copy them and see what happens. And we'll pop it in to the related internal links to consider. Now, it doesn't mean you have to do it. Then what we do, from all of that information, we generate an AI frequently asked questions prompt. Okay, and it does that. I like putting it in dark mode, actually. I like that better. So once you've got the prompt, this is what it comes up with. It says you're an experienced SEO blogger, content strategist, topical authority planner, internal linking specialist, and conversion-aware editor. I'm creating a FAQ section for a blog post, blah, blah, blah. It gives you the details, all right? And it gives you a whole bunch of ideas, which are the semantic keywords. Internal link options, okay, it gives you the list of them. Internal linking rules, okay, it says only put them when they generally help the reader. Don't force a link into every answer. Prefer 2 to 5 total internal links, okay? But here's the thing, with all of these rules here, with the internal linking tool, what it will do is it will move the internal links from the frequently asked questions up into the main body of the post. So even though this tool does this, I'd be inclined just to, wait until you do the internal linking one. Right, so what it does is generate up to 20 strong FAQ questions. Right, and it says write the blog style answer and use balance FAQ mix. All right, beginner questions, practical. I don't know why it's got SEO search intent questions. Maybe that's just an offshoot of something. I might have to check on that. Important, it basically gives you a whole bunch of rules. All right, avoid duplicate questions, include semantic coverage, match real search intent. Do not stuff keywords into each of the lines because it gets ridiculous. Avoid vague, thin, or generic answers. Each answer should give the reader something useful, specific, and publishable. Right? Avoid repeating the same sentence structure in every answer. Do not invent statistics, studies, laws, and practices. Keep the tone neutral, clear. If the topic is medical, legal, financial, safety related, avoid giving any risky advice. All right. Topical authority, it talks about that, and cluster. All right. So it gives a whole different guide on that, and it gives you a bunch more rules. All right. And then it tells you how to format them when it comes back. Okay. So what you then do is you come down and you copy the prompt, and then you go off to ChatGPT or Claude or one of the other ones, Gemini, whatever one you use. Personally, I've got ChatGPT and I've got a Plus account, which is the $20 one, but that does it enough. All right, you start a new chat. New chat. Oh, I'll drag this on because it's on another screen. I'll paste that in there, then I'll drag that over. Hang on. All right, so I've pasted the prompt in there, and then we'll just click go. So I didn't do anything else. I just copied the prompt and dropped it into the AI. Then we just got to sit down and wait for however long it takes to think about it. Okay. It looks like it's spitting a whole bunch of questions and answers. I'm not sure, it's done a couple of links there. See, I like them to be contextual links. When you do them, I just don't put the links. It says, right, it's used 4 links, unused links. Obviously, it didn't find a spot for them, which is fine. The internal linking one will do that. And it says, all right, you can probably put these somewhere else in the article. Okay. So what we'll do is we will grab the response and Control C. We'll go back here and we'll paste the AI artificial intelligence FAQs back in here. Okay, and then we'll format it. So we want the section heading to be H2. We want the question format The question headings, I usually have H3 or H4 maybe. Let's do H4, and the answers in paragraphs. All right. Convert the FAQs to WordPress HTML. All right. Then you can give them a bit of a read. All right. So there's the heading. So you can give them a bit of a read, and just be careful it doesn't repeat questions or anything like that. Although I've made it so that it shouldn't. And remove the background from product photo. Can I use the tool for YouTube thumbnails? Yes. What's the best image format after removing a background? Well, PNG obviously, and it answers that. We're removing a background, reduce image quality. Right, it answers a lot of the different things. All right, tool leaves a bit of background behind. Use the erase cleanup. Yep. It's a private background remover. I can use remove background images QR code, and see, it's formatted the link in contextual link the way it should be. Okay. All right. And there again, contextual link. There again, contextual link. Removing the image background. Copy and paste HTML. Okay. Now, is there a copy button? Hang on, did I have one of them? Copy HTML. Cool. All right, so I'm actually going to put that over on the free background remover tool. Okay, but because you've got HTML, you can't just drop that straight into the visual editor. All right. Now, I haven't got much on this page. I've just got the custom HTML, which is the tool. So I'll add some heading text, and then we'll just drop a couple of, hang on. Oh, what's it doing? Row layout. Don't want that. I want the heading. I've had a meltdown. I've put about 15 row layouts there. So let's go and delete some of them. All right. I did get the text one I wanted, so I'll delete all them. We'll put the cursor in there and then hit enter, so you get some H's there. All right, so you come up to the three dots over here on the right-hand side. You go to Code Editor. All right, and then you come down the bottom. All right, let's hit enter, and then we'll go Control V. All right, and that should put the HTML at the bottom. We can then go back to Visual Editor. All right, there's the remover, got some spaces, and then we've got the frequently asked questions down the bottom. It's got a H2 heading, a H4 heading for the question, and then it's got the answer in paragraph. And let's come down. Look, there's the internal link. Let's just make sure. Oh, what happened to the editor bit of it? Well, it's inside. Why is it inside a classic? All right, I'm going to try something different, guys. I guess there's a couple of options. We can either drag this, like so, Control C. We'll see if this works. Then we can potentially, what you do is you highlight two of them with like a click on one, hold shift, click the other, and then go Control V. And what does that do? That puts it in there, but it doesn't do it in a, see, it's in the right format there. Okay, that's the way I'll do it, guys. Instead of this classic one, I'll go and delete that because it's put it all in one block. So that means it's sort of like, yeah, nah. All right, we'll delete it. You can copy the HTML, but you need to know where to put it in the HTML. So my suggestion would be to do what I've done there. Basically just highlight them. You come over to your post and you see how you've got, say you wanted to put them at the bottom. Okay. What you do is you go there and you click enter. So you get on the bottom left over here, you get another field, and then you hit it again. So you've got two there. See, you've got two text fields. What you do is you've clicked on one, hold shift, and then click on the other one so that you get this kind of view there. Then you go right click. No, you don't. Because you go over here, you get them together like we said, and then you go Control V, which means paste. And of course, that didn't work. Let's try again. We come here and we hit enter twice. And we go back and get the copy. So we've copied all of that. Come back here. Shift there. Control V. All right, and there it's gone in the right format. That's the best way to do it, guys. All right. I may fiddle with it. If you don't know HTML, it could be confusing, and we could come up with the same thing that I just experienced. So the best way is to highlight all of it like this, click Control C for copy, come over to your page, make sure you get two text things together, and paste it that way. So I need to now work out, all right, there's the frequently asked questions there. So we'll get rid of the second one. So I'll just go shift, hit that, delete. That should leave one lot of frequently asked questions there ready, so that when I write the rest of this blog post, they're sitting there waiting for me. So that's the frequently asked questions tool, guys. It had quite a bit of tweaking to get it, because when it first came out, the questions were shit. And that's why we sort of got it down to an AI prompt, because the browser can't think. We did the prompt, get the answers back, and then we basically get the browser to format it all. So you bring the response back. It wasn't formatted at all. Then it comes through, it formats it all into a way that looks neat, tidy, and professional on your blog. Then, unless you're a HTML expert, just copy it like we did, and we're done. Very powerful, very quick, and another effective tool within the tool suite. So guys, if you enjoyed this, obviously give the video some love. Come over to the tools page, bookmark it. If you try out some of these other tools, if you love them, obviously use them at your heart's content. Write a blog post about it and link back to me. That would be awesome. So on that, I'll speak again soon. Sorry about a bit of a fragmented video, but look, we've just taught you what not to do and what to do. So keep an eye out for more tools coming. In fact, this one here I'm very excited about, because I'm obviously a blogger, but I also create videos for each blog post. And the one thing I struggle with is scripts for YouTube. All right, and this is going to be epic. I'm halfway through building it, and I'm very excited about the features and what I've taught it to do within the YouTube script. I've brought in lots of creators that have teach you how to do hooks and how to rehook people and tell stories and the whole bit. I've brought all of that in, a whole bunch of knowledge. So yeah, very excited about what's coming, guys. So be awesome, and I will catch you on the inside. Andrew out.